If you live in Israel, you see that it's the deepest effort is to make peace. It's impossible. So it
You can't use
suggests,
it. Yeah.
yeah, it suggests that peace has to do with reconciliation of two opposition that cannot be reconciled under no circumstance unless they have a common purpose. So in order to create peace, you need to create a purpose. First, you have to have a purpose, a higher purpose. You need to have a sort of your face, and this is how I connect it to the other two. Your face need to face the direction of the higher, meaning to a certain extent, we would say that the true order of the priestly blessing should be, okay, the blessing as connecting or tying us into it keeps us, because the blessing is keeping us within the framework of and the purpose of creation. So when we say that Havayah will bless us and will keep us, it will keep us within the notion that we are, that we try to attain the providence and the presence of that which bless us, with that which tie us to the purpose of the Creator. Now, our reason would say that that when we say shine, it will be the last one. May may God shine His face upon you, okay, and we'll give it. Sort of, it's the result or the fruit of it. So how come it comes into the second one? It comes into the second one because if there is no help of the face, meaning of the hope of what we call the throne, the face of, from where there is light, of the higher, we will not be able to carry ourselves, because carrying speaks about the body, the will. So if there will be no light, for example, if there will be no giving of Torah, we will not be able to carry the purpose and uniqueness of serving the purpose of creation, or the will of the Creator. So this light, the extension of light to us, actually allow us to work ourselves, yes, to work our body, which is our will to receive to oneself, to be able to carry and to bear the work of bringing peace to the two nature which are opposite, let's say receiving and bestowal, or the left and the right. Yeah. And within the word in Hebrew of shalom, it means that we work in the third line, in 3 lines, in front or in face of that which gave us light. For example, I just opened the word shalom now in Hebrew.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's you can say in front of this letter, which is shin, which suggests, and this is why when there is the blessing or the priestly blessing, we will see the revelation of working in 3 lines, which is all to do with the Idra Rabbah. Idra Rabbah opens with, I will read it to you, so because you have Zohar Naso in front of you, right? So I'll read to you at the beginning of So I'll tie it to Shalom, because this is the call to see that the only way we can perceive the light of Torah and the blessing is through working through Shalom. Making peace, one can say making peace with ourselves and with our Creator through Torah, through working with 3 lines. So if we open Nassau, it's with me, it's start with let's see. So the page of it before to the Eider Rabbah, it's on page 125, but it's actually the first verse, but it comes after 129, so maybe it will help you locate yourself. Sorry, after 134. Yeah. So you read in Zohar Nassau 134, and then what should be the 135 is the beginning of the Idra Rabbah. Okay, it's a calling. Actually, it's a calling, and I'm going to tie it now to the 3rd blessing. Or yes, of the fact that Havayah will raise his face to you, and he will bestow upon you, or will give, will place you with Shalom, meaning with the way that we will be able to perceive the light, to carry ourselves within the loom of creation and within the purpose of creation. Okay, if it's not clear what I said, ask it later. So the call of Rashbi to the group of the Zohar, which will constitute the Zohar, is as follow. Okay, I'll read the original because it is important. Tanya אמר רבי שמעון לחבריה, עד אימת ניטיב בקיימא דחד סמכה, כתיב עת לעשות להוויה, הפרו תורתך. ימין זעירין ומראה דחוב הדחיק, כרוז הקרא כל יומא, ומחצדך כלזעירין ינון. וינהו בשולי קרמה, להשגחן ולידעין, לאן אתר אזלין כמה דייעות. We were taught, we studied, that Rabbi Shimon said to the friends, how long will we remain upheld by one pillar? Trying even to go to the right does not actually fulfill the reforming possibility of humanity. Meaning, in a sense, of the formless world, in the sense that there is no form, which is the world of Tohu. There is no form, means there is no place for us to actually be part of reforming and creating creation as a place that the Creator can reveal himself in, that the nature of the Creator, the nature of good, can reveal itself. Okay, so in order for us to be able, there is a new Torah, the Torah of of the Zohar, Torah of the Idra Rabbah, Torah of reforming ourselves in 3 lines, which mean this is the blessing of the priest. The priest is blessing us in that respect, is allowing us to join consciously and be part, let's say, even meaningful part within the project of creation, within its purpose. So this is what he's saying. He's saying we cannot hold one pillar, which is meaning in the sense of the formless world, in which the 7 lower sphirot were in a sense a single stack, one above the other with no connection. So actually the 3 lines after Tzimtzum Bet allow us connection to the higher. And connection to the higher is the blessing of darkness. That we perceive darkness as an opportunity to bring out light from it. So this is what he's saying, in which the 7 lower sphirot were in a single stack, the one above the other. Rabbi Shimon wished to reveal to them the meaning of the grades in the world, meaning the grades of perception, of reformation. Yeah. So it's the grades in the world of correction or reformation, which consist of 3 pillars. The hidden, and this is the 3 pillars of peace, of the letter Shin. Okay. Which means that it stands in front of the will of the higher to allow us to reform ourselves to be worthy vessels, or to be the vessel of his or hers, of his revelation, or of his presence. Okay, so he's saying that this is the calling to work in three lines, which are the 3 pillars, which is the hidden meaning of the 3 columns, right, left, and central. It is written, it is time to act for the name or for Havayah. They have made void your Torah, meaning they are made void with 1 line. We actually cannot perceive, cannot be part of the reforming act or reforming processes that the creation offers to us, or the Creator offers to us. Okay, the days, he's saying, the days are few, definitely for those who wish to take upon themselves to make peace with our nature and the nature of the Creator, and to stand in front of him. So he's saying, till then, till the revelation of that, the days are few, and the sin master, meaning the prosecutor, applies pressure. Every day the proclamation resound for repentance, which is the main. Repentance is not in terms of being sorry for what we've done, but being able to return to the root. Okay, and this is why returning to the root is the main article in the store, in the store, that prepares us for that. Okay, so he's saying again, every day the proclamation resound for repentance, for reformation and return, and the reaper of the field are few, those who can actually harvest the field of Malchut, which means the spirit can harvest in terms of they have the perception and the perception of actually the presence of the higher, or the presence of the spirits, meaning those who deserve the crop of the supernal field of Malchut, which are the understanding of the secrets of Torah. They, even those who understood, are located at the end of the vineyard, meaning really not at the core, not at the heart, but there are so few, and as well in the outer rim, one can say, of this field of perception, because there is no presence of the revelation of working in peace, which means in 3 lines, which is Malchut, the field. Even they, those who are there, do not pay attention and do not know where they are going. So the blessing is actually to give us purpose, aim, and way, how to include ourselves within the will and the purpose of creation, the will of the Creator and the purpose of creation. So this is actually the meaning of peace. Okay, and why it sits so importantly within the blessing of the priestly blessing and this portion of Nassau. So this year it coincides with Shavuot, the week of Nassau, and the week of actually being able to prepare ourselves. What kind of Torah we need now? We need now the Torah of the Zohar, of the return light, that we are able to move gradually towards our source with it, and to make peace with the world ancient abyss or quarrel or war between us, between our will and the will of the Creator. Okay, this is the invitation. Yes.